Linzul.
Linzul.
Abshani. Finaroo.
Look at her. Just the other day, I heard a hoe say, matter of fact, what could a hoe say? With a face like this and a bitch this bad? Shit, what could a hoe say? The bag so expensive, my pussy came with it. Body so nice, they be saying who did. But everything natural, actual, factual. Prissy in the streets, but I fuck like an animal. All you hoes know who the fuck I am. From your boyfriend down to my Instagram, to all them busted ass hoes that you kiki with. I bet your jaw drop if you ever see me, bitch. I'm her. She take a pic, it's me. Tell your friends this her. Bitch, you do, and whatever that is, I'ma do it better. Hoes must just see me in it playing catch up. Bitches looking like little Megan's playing dress up. Would I ever spin the block on a nigga? Never. I don't even wear outfit twice. That dumb any bitch got a problem, probably never. Met them till I hate the kids, both cheeks, child. Bella, but I'm used to the chatter, cause I'm her.
Hey y'all, and welcome back to my channel. Whether this is your first time here or you're back for more, I'm so glad you're here with me today. Today we are back with our resident young hoe, Karinna Stonewater. But before we jump into her story, I highly suggest catching up with her sisters, Kinley and Ariana. As we know, the Sister Act series is rotational gameplay, so we'll be following each sister individually with some episodes where they all come together for major moments. Time-wise, we are picking up right where we left off, and we'll be spending a few days with Karinna. And of course, I don't have favorites, but I really enjoyed getting everything ready to play with her. So hopping right in, like I mentioned, this is Karinna Stonewater. She is currently living in Del Sol Valley. She's 22 years young, and she just moved into her place after graduating college. She's currently working as a media intern for a social media agency, and I like to think of her being at an intern level as kind of like that probationary period when you first start a new job where you're really working to earn your boss's trust. However, Karinna's true dream is to be a social media influencer, so I thought it would be really cool to start from scratch with you guys across all her platforms and go on that journey with her. And if I'm honest, Karinna kind of feels like she's a little bit above corporate work. Like in her mind, she should be able to jump straight into her dreams and just accomplish everything immediately. She also has desires to join a well-known modeling agency here in Del Sol Valley and get into sponsorships and partnerships, all the things, but of course that's gonna take some time. But let's hop into her traits. First up, she is non-committal, and honestly, she's 22. This is the time in her life where she can be selfish, and that's exactly what she chooses to do. She's non-committal across the board, from her job to her family dynamics to her romantic life. She's really not trying to lock into anything right now. She just wants to see what serves her best in the moment. And next we have romantic. Karinna really craves love and attention, even when it doesn't come in the best forms. And if we're being real, she wants to be in the limelight. However that may come to her, she wants that attention bad. And lastly, she's jealous, not in the I'm slashing tires kind of way, but when she doesn't get what she wants or what she feels she deserves, that's when those more toxic traits can start to show. And I think all of these traits really tie into her being the youngest child. She's used to the world kind of bending for her, and honestly, as a fellow youngest child who's used to that too, post-grad was very humbling, so I feel like it's about to be the same for Karinna. She currently does not want a child right now, which honestly none of the girls do. You all know I use the Girls Talk mod by Sims, and she has the clingy friend trait, which says this sim gets attached quickly, they feel overprotective and jealous over their friends. These sims crave constant attention, reassurance, and often worry about being forgotten or replaced. And when it randomly gave her this trait, I mean, it couldn't have been more on brand. This describes Karinna to a T. Don't get me wrong, she is a very, very, very good friend, but she definitely has a bit of an anxious attachment style when it comes to her friendships, but honestly with her family as well. Next, she is alluring, and this one comes from having the romantic explorer aspiration. It basically means she's more successful at romance than others, and I like to think this just means she has a little bit of riz. She's very charismatic, very quick with her comebacks, and she knows how to hold her own, especially growing up with two very opinionated sisters. And her last trait from the Wonderful Whims mod, or the adult version, is that she is a lover, and this says that lover sims crave crave intimacy, they live to experience pleasure, and are very passionate, but in their desire to evoke love in others, they can risk losing themselves or coming across as shallow. And although I'm not too sure if Karinna is someone who would fully lose herself in love, especially since she hasn't even been in an official relationship yet because of how non-committal she is, I can still see her getting wrapped up in a man down the line. Moving on to her preferences, she likes activities that have to do with fitness, acting, romance, and media production. And when it comes to conversation, she likes flirting and compliments, stories, potty humor, jokes, and affection, but she's not a huge fan of small talk. And for decor, she just likes things that are cute, nothing too deep. And from a fashion standpoint, she leans into streetwear. And I like to think of this as a very Y2K, early Kim K, a little more maximalist and bold. And she tends to gravitate towards Sims who are pessimistic, argumentative, emotional decision makers, and romance enthusiasts. And she doesn't really like family motivated Sims. And I think that's because she's not in that space herself right now. So she doesn't naturally connect with people who are. And from a music standpoint, she likes hip hop, romance, soul, and R&B. And when it comes to hairstyling and accessories, she loves headscarves, rollers, wigs, bonnets, and of course, her baby hairs. For her turn-ons and turn-offs, she's attracted to Sims who are interpersonal and taken. Yes, as in a relationship. However, her turnoffs are nature and arts and crafts. She's also attracted to Sims who are argumentative, egotistical, and romance enthusiasts, while being turned off by Sims who are family motivated or more artsy. When it comes to romance style, she's very into woohoo, and she tends to be attracted to someone wearing black or red, especially if they have a streetwear aesthetic. And moving on to her relationship preferences, she's romantically and physically attracted to men. She's not really looking to explore outside of that right now, and both physical and non-physical romance as well as woohoo can trigger jealousy for her. She's also not very open to discussing or adjusting her romantic boundaries. She's pretty firm in what works for her, and if you try to have a conversation with her to make her reconsider that, she'll more than likely reconsider you. Moving on to her house tour, I wanted to show you guys her place. She lives in the Mirage Park area of Del Sol Valley. It's not quite the hood, but it's hood adjacent. She's working her way up, okay? And honestly, that's how she was able to afford a 2-bed, 1-bathroom apartment in Del Sol Valley. Y'all know those Del Sol Valley prices are not cheap, so we'll just say the area has a lot of character. She drives a 2019 Toyota Avalon. It's her mom's old car, and she is absolutely enjoying that no car payment. On Saturday, after her hair appointment, Karinna finally unpacked all of her furniture and decor. So when you walk in, you're met with an entryway that has a little bit of decor and a few mirrors so she can check herself before heading out. Then you'll walk directly into the kitchen. Yes, she has a white refrigerator, honey. And like I said, she's got to start somewhere. She does have a good amount of storage in the kitchen, and sometimes she uses that storage for things that are not kitchen related, but we're not going to talk about that. If you go straight ahead, you'll see her pantry and her bathroom as well. And then when you come out and turn the corner, you walk into her living room space. Like I mentioned earlier, she's very Y2K, young Kim K coded, so I gave her a base to work with, but I definitely feel like as she figures out her style more and makes a little bit more money, you'll start to see her personality really come through in the space. Right now, she has an area for eating, chilling, watching TV, and doing a little bit of work when she's working from home. And I decided to leave the photo frames empty because I want us to fill them together throughout the series. The first room on the right is her bedroom, and we just have a bed for now. As you guys know, Samuel builds pieces for all of the girls, so I like to think he built this one specifically for Karinna. She also has a clothing rack and a dresser area, and as she gets more established, we'll figure out how to decorate that wall, so let me know if you guys have any ideas. And then she turned the second bedroom into a beauty/content room, so over here she has more closet space, her vanity setup, and her camera for filming her SimsTube videos. And yeah, this is Karinna's place. I feel like she's definitely going to grow into it over time, or eventually move somewhere with a little bit more space, but for now she really enjoys having this size apartment, even if it means living somewhere that's not exactly her first choice. So let's hop into a little bit of gameplay. So it is currently 8:11 a.m. and we have a lot planned for the day, starting with going to get some brunch, bottomless brunch, with some girls that Karinna met on Simstagram, and they all realized that they were moving to the area around the same time, and they kept in contact and are meeting up today. I think it'll be really cool that we're able to see these friendships from the beginning compared to Ariana and Kinley, where they kind of are more established. I also want Karinna to have some time to film a get ready with me this morning, so I want her to film that today so that she can upload it during the episode. I'm going to have her wake up because it looks like she's pretty well rested, and it looks like she's also on her period and she's feeling tense, and we do not want that for today. So I'm going to have her take one of these Wicked Chill pills It looks like she might have to put it in her inventory to take it. Yeah. And it basically is like an ibuprofen and gets rid of all the symptoms that come. So now she has a buff that says no more mood swings from being on her period. Karinna's menstrual mood swings have been magically suppressed thanks to the substances she took. To start off her day, I want her to use the restroom and then take a shower and brush her teeth. I'm gonna use this exfoliation. I think it's an Everything Shower Mod by Kiko Vanity, I believe. So I'm gonna have her take a shower and we can just use a pink loofah. And then I'm gonna have her brush her teeth. And when she's done, I'm gonna have her come over here and change into her robe so that she can get ready to film a video. Wear a shower cap. Shower caps are essential for keeping hair dry during showers. I think I'll have her go for a black one. And here's the animation that comes with the Everything Shower Mod, but like it adds a loofah to their hand. It's a little bit more realistic animation wise compared to her putting her hands in her hair. Especially as a black girl, we are not doing that every shower, so just a little bit more, you know, realism. And my Sims, like every single one of them wears these pair of CC shoes that I have in my game when they put on their towel. I don't know what that is about, but I don't even know how to fix it. So I'm just gonna let it be. And even better, she's feeling confident now from brushing her teeth, so we'll be able to use that while we are filming. So I had her put on a robe to film her video, and her brunch reservations are at 1:30, so I think we should be able to like actually record this video because you know in The Sims everything takes quite a second. So I'm gonna have her come over to the video station, and because I want her to film like a get ready with me, I think we'll just do the beauty tips one. It looks like our childhood friend Lila Simmons. She lives in Brindleton Bay, but she said sometimes it seems like you just spring out of nowhere. We've never discussed your childhood before. What sort of things inspired you when you were a kid? That's crazy because they actually grew up together. But I am going to use this as a moment to have her recall her childhood memories so we can put that in her thing. So for this one, I think I'm going to go with aspiring child star. It says, as a child, this sim aspired to become famous and tried to make it happen. As an adult, they'll advance more quickly in the actor career and gain an extra fame point.
Vo bao Sophie. Piff of the zoo. Neep. Moochie Peachy. Shaby Balooey. Yevs.
Okay, it looks like she is finally done filming the video, so I'm gonna call it, okay, I decided to go with full get ready with me, natural makeup, overnight curls, and brunch outfit. And then for the description, we can say, for the description, we said, hey y'all, in this video, I'll be getting ready for bottomless brunch in the city while sharing my current makeup and hair phase. So now that she's dressed, I'm just gonna have her touch up her makeup. And for this one, we can just do the apply makeup interaction. So I imagine this is just like the lip liner, the gloss that you do afterwards, just touching everything up. Perfect. And I actually have a mod that I want to showcase for you guys one time, or I might do a separate video on it, but it actually allows you to apply real makeup in game. But we don't have time to do that today, so I'm definitely going to do that in the future. So instead, I'm going to have her remove her scarf and put her rollers back in her bag. And this is her hair. It looks so cute. I'm going to show you guys her outfit. So this is her outfit for brunch with the girls. Like I mentioned, her style is very Y2K, early Kim K days, and I absolutely love this look, especially the top. And if it happens to get warmer throughout the day, then she can take off the jacket. But I think it's super cute, very Karinna. So I really, really love this. Like I kind of want this in real life. And because she looks so good, I kind of want her to come over here and take a selfie for her Simstagram, which reminds me, we have to officially make her a Simstagram. We are going to have her sit down and like officially make her account, especially because she needs to do this for work anyways, and we have a little bit of time before our brunch plans. And don't give me the line, but I think you can only do this specific interaction if they are in the social media career. So it says Karinna has created a new social media profile. Nobody can go anywhere in the social media sphere if they don't have an online presence. Use your social media profile to gain followers, grow your network, and become an online powerhouse. Which means her social media career has like officially begun, even though I would like to think, you know, she's been posting on there for a little while. So I'm gonna have her take a selfie and post it to her Simstagram because she looks so cute. This is literally so perfect. Oh, I love this. Let me zoom out just a little bit so that we can see her full outfit. There we go. Period. Body tea. There we go. So we're gonna have her post those on her Simstagram story. And of course, I'm gonna have Karinna come out here to her car, and she should make it to brunch just in time for their 1:30 reservation. It's a nice day outside, and I will see you guys at brunch.
Why you keep that tool like that? Why you move like that? I hit the club 50 D. How you get no high like that? Why your eyes like that? Cause I put my lead in my lead.
Zoto.
Oh, that why you act like
Dag dag.
Dag. Ufarao.
Questionable.
Nigga, I don't need no vitamin C. I be smoking broccoli. He said good for my health. I'm from the know my little bitch from the tell. I like my money fast, moving like a snail. All I smoke is L on a paper trail. Can't you tell? I got clientele on my next tail. I don't need your help, got it on my own. This $1 million phone, but I ain't got no ringtone. Call that why you keep that thing with you? Cause I ain't got no time to play with you. All I do is when I hit the loose. Got your boo dancing, call that what a man. I smoking broccoli, counting green. I'm on my lead, I'm on lead. Why you keep that tool like that? Why you move like that? I hit the club 50 D. How you get so high like that? Why your eyes like that? Cause I put Molly in my lead. Oh, that why you act like that? Why you strap like that? Cause I got it by myself. Nigga, I don't need no vitamin C. I be smoking broccoli. He said good for my health. Call that why you always in a foreign. Cause if it ain't foreign, then it's boring. That's a foreign car. I'm chasing dreams while you snoring. Call that black, might be yellow, but her favorite color orange. Don't call my phone no more, I'm on tour. Only two can fit, fuck a four-door. Nigga, this a jet, this is not a Ford. Polo to the floor, for that Tom Ford. Nigga, this a rollie, for that Michael Kort. I made her moving slowly, cause I poured a Ford.
So we made it to brunch and our girls are here. So I'm so excited for you guys to meet them, but also for Karinna to meet them and see what the compatibility is like and get to know them over brunch. And hopefully she can start making some friends here in Del Sol Valley. So of course they've all been talking online, but I want them to like all officially meet one another. So I'm gonna have them all do a bit of friendly introductions, even though they're looking over the menu. And we're gonna start here and introduce ourselves to Kylie McCall.
So. Dag.
Oh, lots of it.
Vobel. Zuma Forb.
And then
there
introduce
Gaba.
ourselves
Uma.
to Zafrina as well.
Kobe.
So it looks like she has amazing compatibility with Zafrina, and she has good compatibility with Francesca, and then amazing compatibility with Kylie. So guys, we might have hope for a little good friend group here, but I do want her to like get to know all of them. Not complain about love life, girl. We just met. And I know she hates small talk, but we're gonna have her get to know, but we're also gonna put in our order because you guys know how the Sims and restaurants go. It's a hit or miss.
Oh,
I kind of want them to order a bottle.
Floy Masharnu. Ah, yoyum. Bruhana Fabisi.
And we're gonna have them do a
Ooh.
champagne rose, and I'm just gonna have it be like everyone splitting everything evenly. It says that Karina learned about Zafrina's financial status, and she is apparently pretty wealthy.
Zobizabao.
And I'm gonna have them remove this candle from the table.
Wixona Zarspa.
So it looks like our first bottle
Babri.
came, so I'm just gonna have everyone grab a drink together. And
Brinka
they can
Shalbo.
all sip on
Oh,
it,
Bonnie.
and then we'll just put
Jetsune.
in our order
Free,
for
but Naya flew.
the table for food. So we're gonna ignore all of the photos not loading, but I'm hoping no one has a food allergy, because for the bruschetta with poached eggs, I'm gonna give this one to, oh shoot, I don't know who the girls are. Gotta love the Sims. I'm gonna give that to whoever that is. And then for the croissant with salmon, I am gonna give that to whoever that is. Can't believe this. The frittata, I'm gonna give that to whoever that is. And for the omelet with avocado, I'm gonna give that to Karina.
Bahushu Foibi?
Uh-huh.
Maybe.
Oh, it looks like
Saponario.
this one's already
Who's
gone,
gonna
so she should have her second one. But I want her
Wabarani
to
Bayumi.
still get to know the girls. I'm gonna have her discuss interests with all the girls so we can get to know them a little bit better.
Hikfazur. Rick. Grovel Nerdsuri.
Have her grab another drink
Warb. Pongi de
because,
Free
hello,
Nut.
this is bottomless.
Oh, yib. Floima Sharnu.
Okay, it looks like Francesca has the romance skill, and Kylie has the charisma. And then Francesca is an artist. And it looks like Zafrina is a consignment commentator at Smoke. I'm gonna have them do a little bit of gossip.
Trangella.
And I'm trying to think of gossip as just like girl chat.
Nulis.
And it looks like our food is here. Why does that always happen in my game?
Or potato.
Like, hello?
Minchi. Shaspris Bafulosh. Sibu. Bretino. Friffa. Befete Grino. Bars. Quo Feveruda.
I will say the one thing I like is that all of the girls continue talking pretty autonomously. It looks like I'm going to control Kylie for a little bit and just have her grab another glass to drink.
Xanahoy. Oh, it's Shefflet.
And because I'm nosy, I kind of want to see the other girls' compatibility. So it looks like Zafrina has amazing compatibility with Kylie, and then amazing compatibility with Francesca. And it looks like our food is here. At least you can see it here. And then it looks like Kylie has... She has awful compatibility with Francesca, but she has amazing compatibility with Karina and Zafrina. Random guy at our table. Are you well? Oh my gosh!
Rinka Shalbo.
Wait. Did you just take our... Sir. You're so lucky this is bottomless. This was real cute and it got real chaotic. Okay, our next bottle's back. No, Jackson, actually, can you go away, sweetie? Like now. And this guy too.
Arb. Oh, Nalabeth.
And then he wants to put this on the floor. No, you need to drink that glass.
Russia. Harzini Plummery. Grebo for Bay. Yabba.
Warble Tarbahe Barbina.
Tarasa. Yalzit Vula Shaka Tea. Kafin.
Yanifed.
Sigluna. Dibble with Varspa.
Karina has been feeling like a social bro lately. It would be nice to sit down and watch sports with other bro sims. Are you crazy? No. I must say, they did drop our food and the hostess did have an attitude when we got here, but they are pretty quick with the service. They are pretty quick with the service, so...
Abinor. Kinkubu Koiba?
Okay, I decided to control the other girls so that they can finish this bottle before they leave, but they have like 2 more to finish. But I love that they're talking autonomously and I'm not like having to do too much. So that's a good sign.
Ifu Kimba. Yes. Var Pasa. Basic Musma Florib. Bon and Gravi. Oh, you.
Okay, it looks like the girls finally finished their bottle, and Zafrina just finally finished her drink, so I'm gonna have them close the tab. But I'm so glad the girls got to meet each other, so this was a fun, nice little brunch. Karinna is drunk, honey. It says, go home, Karinna, you're drunk, so I will see you guys at home.
Yeah. Brown. I was bad at fucking school, now I'm trying to dodge a sentence. Just walk out the lavish stove, pay a shoe, $12.50. You wanna boss up your life? All you gotta do is get in with me. I don't even pay to get in the club, they know I'm a walking tick. I'm presidential leaving the club, we ain't stopping at no light. You wanna be a boss? You gotta pay the price. Left wrist on frost, look like a bag of ice. I'm driving a Bentley Bentayga like I don't love my life. I'm in that thing shifting, and I'm lane switching. Bitches big zombies, stand on straight business. Looking on niggas' ass like Blake Griffin. He keep talking, bro, gon' leave his face missing. Baby, these all white, these ain't no Hirachi. Bad bitch, 50 flow, ain't hibachi. I got 10 missed calls, all my bitches mad at me. Valet Park Designer District, I'm going straight to gallery. Jugs feeling, y'all. Phone ringing, y'all. Niggas hating, y'all. Jury blinging, y'all. Jugs feeling, y'all. Phone ringing, y'all. Niggas hating, y'all. Jury blinging, y'all. I was bad at fucking school, now I'm trying to dodge a sin. Just walk out the lavish stove, pay a shoe, $12.50. You wanna boss up your life? All you gotta do is get in with me. I don't even pay to get in the club, they know I'm a walking tick. I'm presidential leaving the club, we ain't stopping at no light. You wanna be a boss? You gotta pay the price. Left wrist on frost, look like a bag of ice. I'm driving a Bentley Bentayga like I don't love my life.
So we just made it to the day party. As you can see, we had a nice little change of plans, and the girls are ready to throw down at the party. Now, I will say, for all of them, the lights is on, but ain't nobody home because they are drunk out of their minds. But I think this is still going to be a good time, so I'm going to have them go inside. There's actually this feature where they all have to go to the bouncer and, like, show their ID. I'm not going to... Kylie ran in. She was so drunk, so at least the other girls are going to show their ID before going inside. So you can just click on the bouncer, and it'll say, show bouncer ID.
So.
And it's, like, so cool. It's, like, a nice little picture. Oh, we don't need to see your ID. Go ahead inside. Enjoy your night. Oh, okay. Y'all just out here for show, huh? All right. Well, at least we can go in. It's Kylie already up here dancing away. It looks like... Uh-oh. Oh, God. Kylie just passed out. Kylie, girl, get up! Cheska was like, nothing can stop me. All the girls are dancing. I love it. It looks like Karinna is dancing over here. Kylie's the only one passed out on the floor. It looks like she has the messed up buff. It says Kylie had 1 or 5 drinks too many. And it really be like that. And then I wanted the girls to take a photo because you can actually click on this bouncer and he will take a photo of whoever is right there. It's so cool. But I want Karinna to come over here and finally meet the guy because they actually never did any introduction. So I finally want her to meet him. And then I feel like she would bring all the girls over here too because, like, hello, he got a whole section to himself and ain't nobody else in here. And so we might as well introduce ourselves. Uh-oh.
Turinga. Nayula.
Uh-oh.
They're behind trouble.
Oh,
Sure, sure,
Lampima.
They just officially met and he has... She's a baddie with her baddie friends. We're not surprised. Hello. So these random girls just
How
are
finesse.
kind of around, but I think Kylie's gonna crash the game. So maybe she should sit down. Actually, maybe we should get her some water.
Okay, game. I'll move.
So I'm having Kylie order some water just to kind of like pep her up a little bit. And then I'm honestly gonna have the girls leave this section because the other girls keep coming over and this ain't that kind of party, but we can go dance. Let's go dance, y'all. And it looks like Safrina is over here ordering a drink too, and I don't know where Francesca is. Francesca went home, which is crazy because she's the one who like recommended everyone come here. But you know, I get it. She got work tomorrow. She said, I gotta go. Looks like, uh-oh. Oh. Kylie is wasted. Apparently she wants to go home for some reason. So it looks like Kylie is heading home. You can't even cancel the interaction. It looks like Safrina is still here, but she's feeling pretty wasted. But I'm going to have her at least come out here and dance with Karinna. I feel like Safrina is pretty shy, but once she gets a little alcohol in her, she's feeling good. Like the hips are moving. She's having a good time. You know what? I love that they're like dancing like, uh-oh. Uh-oh. What's happening?
Woo! Flare back!
You know what? Yeah. Hell yeah. I love that they're out here just dancing the night away. Oh, it looks like she's autonomously talking to Maleko. I'm screaming. Karinna is unattracted to Isaiah at first sight. This will make it harder for them to romantically interact if Karinna chooses. This girl is dancing all right in front of Maleko. I'm screaming. She said, Safrina, this is all you. If you do like him, because I'm not feeling him. Isaiah is one cool sim. I like him. Should I have her go over and talk to him? Okay, Karinna is drunk, and I feel like she's feeling real bold, and she's also a bold person to begin with. So I'm going to have her hook him up with Safrina and see if it works. Maybe it'll work. It's like, you know, you should hit up my homegirl. Don't know, Safrina, you're not very convincing. Oh my gosh! You turned down our homegirl?
Turinga.
I don't like that. But he don't like her? I'm so confused. I thought you didn't like her. Karinna has learned the following traits about Maleko. Loyal, foodie, active, bro, and child of the islands. I wonder if he's from Sulani. Also, can we talk about the grandma DJ? Is she a grandma? She's not. Oh, the gray hair was a color choice. Okay. She's spinning it though. She doing her thing. The party is jumping. I'm also gonna have Safrina and Karinna take a... Oh, I just realized their names. I'm gonna have them take a selfie together to commemorate this night. Dancing. Wait, what's happening? Somebody just got romantic satisfaction, and I'm like, I don't know who that was. Oh my gosh! I just did a little bit of snooping. Maleko got romantic satisfaction with Eliza Pancakes, who should be in damn Willow Creek. Not to mention, she's married! And now she has a thing with Karinna's face, and she's probably like, so who's this girl you've been talking to? You know what? It might be time to go. The pregnant woman at the club? Oh my gosh. You're mine. No pregnant woman at the club. Actually, you know, I don't blame her. You gotta listen. Gotta get them last days in. Oh, she's leaving anyway. She was like, let me get one more jig in before I go. Kaylee is back at the club. She said, I have to go home and sleep it off for a second, but I ain't back for more. Well, I guess we can stay a little bit longer. Oh, this is cute. Oh, they look so cute. 2 lace fronts in a row. This one's cute too. Everybody's out tonight. Looks like the 2 of these are a thing now too. Okay, girl, you better get you a cowboy. Is he a cowboy? Anyways, you know, we're young. We gotta go to work in the morning, but we can keep on dancing. Why not?
Grabo hina. Inja. Jolly. Delso.
I like how all of them are still talking even when they're dancing. Well, while they're dancing, let's take a quick look at her buffs. It looks like she's feeling lucky from the lot trait. A Sim's chance to be romantic is much higher when the setting is right. She is liking the played music from hip-hop music playing. She loves the decorated environment. Thanks, girl. She also has a deep connection from socialization, so she's building strong relationships with others, and it's causing her to be happy. She is now tipsy, so she's no longer drunk, but she's feeling slightly inebriated. She has been cheered to death by listening to a cheerful sim. Cheeriness can often be contagious, but sometimes it can also be painfully grating. And then she's also feeling envious because it's hard to see other couples together when you don't have that special someone in your life. She's also feeling flirty from an alcohol-induced Casanova. Oh, they look cute together. Oh, this is a good photo. And this one is a good one too. I hate Francesca left because we can't get any photos with her, but it's okay. Period, y'all. It's everybody watching. This reminds me of something I did in college. Oh, I love that. That was cute. Karinna has work at 9 a.m. and it is currently 1:15, so I'm gonna have her say goodbye to the other girls. Oh, and she's going back to the dance floor. I'm gonna have her say goodbye to the other girls, but also it's just getting good. Okay, just like 10 more minutes. Karinna has been enjoying the party lifestyle lately. Should she make a roar and let the party animal out? Embrace the change. I really want to say yes, but I feel like we're just really getting to know her. So I'm going to say no for now, but if this pops up again, yeah, because she kind of is in her party girl era. I'm not going to lie. Oh, it looks like Safrina is leaving. And honestly, girl, you need to be going too. Look at her. She's like, I want to keep dancing. Francesca came back too. All the girls were like, I had to go home and take a quick power nap. Every time I think Karinna's done, she comes back for more. Looks like she's down for the count. But it does look like Karinna needs to use the bathroom, so I'm gonna have her do that really quickly and wash her hands. Oh, it looks like she's hyped. This girl will not be ending the party anytime soon. Kylie and Francesca are having a good time though. Ladies and gentlemen, he's literally hooking up with somebody in the club. I hope Eliza Pancakes don't see that. Oh shoot, he's the worst because he did it when Eliza left.
Oh. Woo!
Yeah. Football! Yeah. Sure. Teresa Petanu. Ooh.
Not Maleko even left his boxers at the club, bro. It looks like she has a buff that says electrifying. This music is so amazing, your sim could dance all night, literally. Honestly, every time I'm like, okay, time to go, she gets something like this, so I'm gonna let her keep going. I think she needs this. And he just staring at her.
They're blue. Schmazzle. Absu. Hey, boo.
I think we should do a dance battle with Kylie. You know what this is? This is everybody at the club who don't want to go to work tomorrow. That's what that is. Okay then. Okay then, girl. Let's see what Kylie talking about. Oh, is the club closed? Oh, this is awkward. The club is closed. They said, oh, she done cracked. That's your sign to go home, girl. You have cracked your back. This is the closing crew, and I think it's time to go home. 4:30 a.m. at least, and our girl has work in like 4 hours, so it's time to head home, and I will see y'all there.
She's fun too, but I want you. She's fun too, but I want you. Don't play with her, don't be dishonest. Ay. Still not understanding this logic. Hey, I'm back and I'm better. I want you bad as ever. Don't let me just let up. I wanna give you better. Baby, it's whatever. Somebody gotta step up. And somebody's on next up. Be damn if I let them catch up. It's easy to see that you're fitter. I am on a whole nother level. Girl, he only fucked you over cause you let him. Fucking girl, I guess he didn't know any better. Girl, that man didn't show any effort. Do all I can just to show you you're special. Certain it's your love that holds me together. Lately you say he been killing the vibe. Gotta be sick of this guy. Pull up skirt, get in the right. Left hand is steering, the other is gripping your thigh. Light up a spliff and get high. Shawty, you deserve what you've been missing. Looking at you, I'm thinking he must be tripping. Play this song for him, I'm just listening.
So Karinna just got home from the club, and surprisingly, she is not as tired as one would think she is, but she is hungry. So I'm gonna have her make a sandwich because I feel like you're getting home drunk, not have breakfast. when you get home drunk, like you be wanting food a little bit. Oh, before I could even pick one, she wanted to make a faux BLT, which I feel like the reason she even like makes faux meat stuff is because of Ariana. She's just like me for real. Need me a little sandwich after the club. I am gonna have her clean that up, and then because I know she's gonna be running late in the morning, aka in like 3 hours, I want to have her make a sack lunch now so that she can take it to work, and I'll just have her make a veggie and hummus sandwich. Girl, did nobody tell you to clean up the whole community? Don't piss me off. This is such a drunk thing to do though. She really need to wash her hands, but we'll look past it. So I'm gonna have her make this sack lunch so that it's ready to go in the morning.
Oh,
Ooh.
arm boy.
You're no Evelyn in the kitchen, babe. Because her mom can throw down in the kitchen. She might be nosy. She might be in your business. She might be trying to tell you what to do with your life. I know you're not gonna eat that. Oh. And I know it's basically 6 a.m., but like, girl, you gotta take a shower after you was in the club like that. So I'm gonna have her take a shower. And she used the restroom at the club, so she's pretty good. And honestly, girl, I don't care what color shower cap you wear. But I am gonna have her come in here and change into her pajamas. And then I'm gonna have her come over here and wrap up her hair. And I just want her to wrap up her hair before she takes this nap. For real is what it is. And go ahead and take you a 2-hour nap, girl. Work for Karinna starts in about 1 hour. What would you like to do? So I like to think that her office is in office Monday through Wednesday and then work from home Thursday and Friday. So we will be going in the office and it is currently 8 a.m. So I think her nap is about to end. And surprisingly, she has a lot of energy this morning, which she wasn't really too tired. I feel like if she was like exhausted, it would be hard to get up this morning. Get ready for the day. She has about 50 minutes to get ready. So because she took a shower like literally 2 hours ago, I think she'll be fine. And I'm going to have her use the restroom and brush her teeth. I know she's kind of cutting it on time, but her daily task that she needed to do before going to work was to update her social media status. So I'm going to have her sit at her computer and do that really quickly because I don't think it takes a long time. And I feel like she would tweet or post something about being at the club till 5 a.m. but still waking up in time for work. Like, I think she would definitely say something like that. And then I'm going to have her change into her outfit for work. And it says her social media status has been updated and she's gained 15 followers. So she now has 63 followers. Okay, girl. And then I'm going to have her sit down. She's definitely somebody who does her makeup every day for the office. So I'm going to have her put on some makeup and then take down her hair and then come out to her car. Well, grab her lunch and then go out to the car so she can be ready for work. And it looks like she is getting ready to head to work. She has her lunch, and honestly, her making it to work on time, we love that. And I definitely think she got this blazer from her mom. But we are not going into the office with her during this episode. We will be doing that in the future. So we are going to see her when she gets back from work. Uh-oh, it looks like Francesca is calling us, and she says, "It's good to hear your voice, Karinna. I wanted to ask you if I should get to know Skip Broke a little better as a friend. They seem like good company." I feel like Karinna would be like, "Girl, go for it. You got nothing to lose." It says, "Packed with love. There's nothing like eating a yummy home-cooked meal with tender care lovingly packed in a brown paper sack." And our girl is back from the office. And it looks like she made 96 simoleons today, which we love that. And she's a little bit closer to being off of probation. Now's the perfect time to, number one, sunbathe. Girl, please. So I am going to have her come upstairs. And then I also think now is the perfect time for her to just update her social media status for the day that she needs to do for work. And then once she's done with that, I am going to have her post something on her Simstagram story. Just maybe something about work or something like that. And this is from the Simstagram mod by Kiko Vanity. And you can do quite a bit more with like Simstagram that actually affects like in-game buffs, which actually affects in-game buffs and things like that. But I do want her to just add to her Simstagram story today. And it looks like she now has 88 followers. And I just want her to add a selfie from work. And the way it's going, I think she might get a promotion tomorrow. I don't know. And it looks like she finally hit 100 followers online. Oh, if only it was that easy in real life. I feel like she would definitely change into something a bit more comfortable. Looks like she wants to watch a bit of television. So honestly, I'm going to let her do that because she deserves it, low-key.
Hello, my lady.
SOVA.
I am going to have her text the girls just to see how they're doing today after last night. So I'm just going to have her check with all the girls to make sure they're doing okay. And then I'm also going to have her call her sisters.
Oh, Bonnie. Jetsune. Jalurba Kathuni.
Francesca said, it was good catching up. Let me know if you ever need anything. Zafrina said, maybe call back when I'm not stuck in traffic with an idiot tailgating me. That Del Sol Valley traffic! Said, give me a call back later. I've called to inform you that your great-great-grand-second once removed cousin's friend's grandpa has passed away and for some reason has left a vast fortune specifically to you. Will you accept? I'm gonna have her say no thanks just because we don't know who you are, girl. Kylie said, it's always a pleasure to hear from you. Talk soon. Kinley said, I know it's not simple, but I'm here for you whenever you need me. I feel like Kinley said that to her because today was her first day, technically, at her new job. And she probably was venting about the day, and she's just like, girl, corporate is not simple, but you can do it. She got a tense buff from saying the annoying sibling effect after her call with Ariana, and it says, sometimes I think my siblings' only goal is to annoy me, and then after her conversation with Kinley, she has a sad buff, and this one says, feeling the distance. That chat made me realize how much I've missed this person. Which makes sense because Kinley and Karina are actually super duper close. Evelyn said, I'm proud of everything you're doing, but don't push yourself too hard, okay? Oh, that's really nice of Evelyn to say to Karina, because y'all know, the two of them, never know. You never know. Uh-oh. Samuel said, are you saving up for something important, or is it all going to take out again? Which we all know Samuel heavily funds Karina's life, so him asking that is absolutely hilarious. I'm going to have her kind of wind down for the night, because I think we're going to have a pretty chill night this evening. Girl, you in the sunbathing. So I'm going to have her use the restroom and take her shower for the evening. I will have her do some editing first before she gets into eating dinner, just because she's not too hungry right now. So I had her throw on just a chill outfit because I'm going to get ready to have her edit this video, which I know takes a lot of dedication after getting home from work. Trust me, girl, I be doing the same thing. You can tell it's something she genuinely loves, so she really doesn't mind doing it after a long day at work. Looks like the video has been successfully edited and it can't be edited anymore. So before I have her add effects and transitions, I'm gonna have her make dinner. She does buy groceries once a week, and so she does have discounts on most of the items, but I think I'm gonna have her do some baked spicy wings, or some chicken with mashed potatoes. I think I'll have her do the chicken and mashed potatoes because she can take the rest to work tomorrow. And it looks like the club is catching up with her because she is super tired.
Oh,
Girl, stop doing that trick. It don't work. So I'm gonna have her grab a serving of this. And it looks like she's pretty tired, so I don't know how much she'll finish on this video tonight, but hopefully it's a good amount. And then once she's done, I'm going to have her clean this dish, pack some for lunch tomorrow, and then put the rest away to eat for dinner tomorrow as well. She might want to make something different because, let's be honest, having the same thing for lunch and dinner, like meal prep wise, can feel very old. But also, girl, you're on a budget, so... It is currently 10 p.m. so instead of trying to have her finish the video, I'm just gonna let her go to bed. So I'm gonna have her change into her pajamas and tie her hair up and let our girl at least get more than 2 hours of sleep. And it looks like she has a happy buff from wrapping her hair. Karina's wrap is secure and she can't wait to see how these curls turn out. Here's to flawless hair days ahead. And I will see you guys in the morning. So it is currently 7:50 and Karina is still asleep, so I'm gonna go ahead and wake her up. And I won't do her like, some parents do. So I'm just gonna turn on the lamp just to give her a little bit of light and have her get ready for the day. I'm gonna have her do the usual bathroom stuff, of course, and then I am gonna have her make breakfast because she is pretty hungry. So let's see what we can make for breakfast. I'm gonna have her make pancakes because they're free.
Mm-hmm.
The Sims and these festivals. Oh my gosh.
Oh, Flina Bully. Ha!
It looks like she's gonna be kind of cutting it close, so I'm gonna have her put on her work outfit, and then I'm gonna have her come in here and remove her scarf. And I feel like she would just do her makeup in the car on the way to work, if I'm being honest. And I'm gonna have her head to her car and head to work for the day. Oh,
Uh-huh.
before we go, let me grab her lunch. Look at her running because she's late. She does have a want to slack off at work from being non-committal. And I really pride myself on not making my Sims do something they really don't want to do, even though I control this game. But if that's what she wants to do, I'll let her do it. No lie. And I hate to say that because she was gonna get promoted today. It says leave early, make connections, research stories, smooth with the boss. Oh, Scoot. Karina has been working relentlessly on an article. Relentlessly? Question mark, question mark. 10 minutes before she posted online, a coworker posts the same article. Let it go. Girl, let it go. Karina is upset with her coworker, but Karina was able to come up with a better article that had far more readers and reblogs. So it looks like she had a professional gain. So I'm gonna have her surf the web because, she wanted to slack off. So I'm letting her do that. And it looks like we might have some mail today, so we need to check that later. Probably looking up content ideas for herself, honey. And it looks like she was promoted anyways. So it says moving on up from promotion. The sky is the limit in this career. And she is now an engagement monkey. So our girl's making a little bit more money now. I think it's like $4 more an hour, which anything helps. I'm going to have her come up here and update her social media status about her new promotion, of course. I'm also going to have her post it on Simstagram through her phone. I also need to fix her career outfit again because when you get promoted in this career, they just add a bunch of random accessories. So I need to fix that. And it says career post. Karina felt proud after completing work and wanted to celebrate the moment fueled by accomplishment. She shared it on Instagram as a personal win. So I'm glad she was able to post it online and then complete her daily task of her social media status. But I am gonna have her take a quick shower because throughout the game she has been wanting to sunbathe autonomously, and I'm like, girl, you know what? If you want to do that, you can do that. Did she eat her lunch today? She didn't. So I wonder if this can only be done for like the lunches that come in the game. So I'm going to have her do that and then change into her swimsuit. I'm going to have her take a few photos for her Simstagram story, of course. And I just have her throw on her swimsuit with some shorts for when she's walking downstairs. And this is so cute. So I'll have her post this one. Honestly, the first thing I'm going to have her do is the joy of living in a neighborhood with some character is all of these dishes out here. Like, we can't even really relax for real. So I'm going to have her pick that up and then change into her attire. I just thought of this, but I think she would invite the girls over. And I think she gets along really well with Kylie McCall. So I'm going to have her invite her over. And maybe they can sunbathe together and get to know each other a little bit better. They seem to have really similar traits. So I want to see how they get along together. Okay, so she'll be right over. Perfect. We're not going to be cleaning up the whole community now, girl. we are not mopping. So I'm gonna have her sit out here and wait for Kylie to get here. It looks like Kylie just got here. I don't know why she keeps wanting to like go clean up the community, but I'm gonna have them both sunbathe out here. So I'm gonna have her talk to Kylie. I'm not sure if they can like sunbathe and talk at the same time, but I kind of want her to get to know a little bit more about her. So I'm gonna have her ask about, maybe discuss dance techniques. Like, girl, you were really cutting it up on the dance floor the other night. Okay, it looks like they both have the perfectly sunbathed Karina looks. Y'all, Karina got a tan. This is frying me. Period, Melanie.
Slawfish. Flazzle pelka. Jabi. Ah, Bayumi. Ah.
But I must say, the tan looks really good with her hair. Just not
Uh-huh.
really her makeup.
Queba. Farsicom. Yibs. Darboing. Floima Sharnu. Ah, yoyim.
Ugh,
Andolzer pow.
you're never alone
Shalbo
because there's
barley.
always a man
Simon
in your
Kabich.
business.
Viru
Terrell,
Karangi.
what do you want?
So.
No, no, Sul.
Sool.
Oh, they're so nice. Cause I was like, I'm sorry.
Ugh. Brother, ugh. What's that? What's that, brother?
Hey, you want to get lucky with me? No. Especially because she's unattracted to him. Not in the mood. Karina would totally say that sounds like bad luck, though.
Flony.
Oh my gosh, that's so mean, but she would actually really say that.
Yibs.
Yumba.
Neeb. Uh-huh.
Oh.
His face! You came all the way down here to ask that.
Issue.
I know you feel
Shishtawa.
silly.
Chech Pipna. So be school.
But like, Terrell, can you go? Wait, does Kylie like Terrell? What's going on? Surely you don't like Terrell, girl. I mean, there's nothing wrong with Terrell. Like, he could have a lot going for him. Does she like Terrell? Oh, they just get along well.
Lamina Galpa Watini.
Panaclet.
Luffy Garang.
I was also about to say, he literally just hit on her, so I don't think you really want him. I don't think so.
Anazu.
I'm gonna have them take a
Antwars.
photo, of
Anji.
course. Oh, Karina's tan. So I definitely feel like Karina would invite Kylie upstairs for a little bit of dinner. Have Kylie change into something a little less swimsuit-esque. So I'm gonna have Karina come up here and possibly go ahead and make some food. Knowing her, she would not be eating those leftovers again. So I'm gonna have her make some lasagna. $157 for lasagna?
Oh, Dweefo. Ow.
I just have Kylie back here watching TV, and then I have Karina
Ow.
up here.
Vimpa Vin.
Girl. And Tuesdays, kind of like me, is Karina's upload day, so she does need to upload a video today. So after Kylie leaves, I'm gonna have her finish editing and upload the video.
Bar. Hooslag. Jeffinow Newloy. Arveni Shop Shim. Zuvar. Seneca Bispa Plo Night. Arveni.
So I'm gonna have her call them to a meal.
The Pula. Veruda Compoi. Oopla.
So although they're watching TV, I kind of want her to get to know a little bit more about Kylie. So maybe we can ask about her career, possibly. Oh, never mind. They're autonomously talking. So
Oh, Sarka!
it's both of their wigs pulled to the front. They're both done with their meals, so I'm gonna have her clean up a little bit.
Oh, they're blue. Schmazzle. Fatamoy. Hebeni Stickerfoos. Floima Sharnu. Oh, Yoyum. Parasa. Yalzif Boyki. Break Lentim.
But I'm gonna have her give her a hug and thank her for coming over at like such a last minute.
Bovi.
But the two of them are a lot more similar than I thought. Like they have very similar traits, very similar personality traits as well. So I think the two of them will get along pretty well. I think we'll see it play out over time. It looks like Kylie just headed out. So I'm gonna have her clean up the plates and then put away the lasagna and then finish editing our video really quick so that we can make our upload schedule. And it looks like she just needs to add effects and transitions. So I'm hoping it won't take too long. She is so bronze and tan. It's so cute. I love it. I'll have to fix her makeup for it though. Karinna is finishing up editing and uploading her video. I figured we could debrief the episode a little bit because as you can see, our girl is very much in her party girl era, and honestly, I love that for her. She's 22. She has no real responsibilities right now, especially with the safety net of her dad. If there's ever a time to be in the club till 5 a.m. and still show up for work at 9, it's now. I'm really excited to see how her friendship dynamics with the girls start to unfold, and I'm hoping that this group gives her a real sense of community here in Del Sol Valley because she definitely needs that balance. Now, her dynamic with Maleko is interesting. He is very clearly a player, and I think as we continue to see them run into each other or maybe even intentionally spend time together, start to learn a lot more about him. And one thing about it, Karinna is also a player. It really feels like she's met her match in that sense. She's used to kind of running circles around men, and he very much holds his own with her. But knowing Karinna and how non-committal she is, I don't see her giving that up anytime soon for anything serious. I'm also really excited to see how her social media journey plays out and how she starts building her platform from the ground up. But of course, let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. I love hearing your thoughts on the episode. In the next video, we're actually going to take a little break from Sister Act and spend some time with Anika from the last episode while she goes on her dates. I think this will help us build out the story a bit more and we'll really get to know her, especially as she's making a pretty tough decision. As always, thank you guys so much for supporting my channel. Any updates will be posted in the community tab, and I'm always over on Twitter, so feel free to connect with me there, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!